Hello, my name is Dean Van Warmer, and thank you for joining me on my presentation of automotive manufacturers and Super Bowl commercials. Now, the Super Bowl is the most watched sporting event in America. It was estimated that some 1 million viewers were turning out for the Super Bowl game this year, and manufacturers were buying 30-second spots for the tune of $7 million, according to AP News. The commercial that I chose to do my presentation on today was the Dareful Handle from Toyota, where they released their all-new, highest horsepower ever Toyota Tacoma. Throughout this presentation, my goal is to be able to maintain eye contact with you and keep rhythm flowing as we go. Now, the message that Toyota had here was adventure. And as we've seen from Michael Tripp, Toyota North America's marketing vice president and Adweek, he was quoted to say, "We know that audience appreciates what that handle is for. Grab on, fun is waiting," and they all knew Tacoma. Now, Toyota was a 80s economy brand. They've since remanufactured themselves or reinvented themselves as an adventure brand. They've been participating in NASCAR for several years. They're actually a partner sponsor with the NFL, and I believe this commercial aligned with their market for the values and goals that they are looking to achieve. How did they convey this message? Well, through humor and emotion, or, as I like to say, people's emotions, and they turned it to make it funny. And it really worked for me. So this scene reminded me of sneaking around an abandoned water park in Lake Dolores. It's in the Mojave Desert, in my rental Nissan Rogue that I had, and my wife was grabbing the handle, screaming, because it was a pretty sketchy endeavor. So that really sunk in, made me part of that audience that they were targeting, which is working class males between the ages of 30 and 50, and I think they really found those people. How are those messages tailored to the audience? They're going to use demographics such as age, gender, income. You can see here the people in these pictures are pretty much the same age. We got a little bit of a mix in gender, but they're definitely targeting males. There were only 2 females in the commercial, and they were riding with what appeared to be their significant other, and they all seem to have about the same income level. So they use psychographic profiling as well. So what are their lifestyle? These people seem to be outdoors people. And then emotional appeal, storytelling or comedy, which in this commercial, obviously we were using comedy to kind of share what was happening. So platforms are another big thing when we're looking at marketing. And this commercial definitely would not have done well through radio, but I think that spotlight that they had during the Super Bowl was perfectly grabbing their target. So what about impact and perception, right? On brand loyalty. With Toyota branding the Tacoma to the market that is most likely watching the Super Bowl, I feel this adventurous ad was on track with their current branding. If we look at the visual and creative elements that they used in this commercial, unfortunately Aerosmith wasn't there playing some popular music for us. They didn't really have any graphics that got displayed across the screen for visual effects. I will give them a check mark for cinematography. They did get some really nice footage of the truck where they were driving around in the sand dunes, bringing it to life, but we really weren't following any characters around either. So was Toyota effective with this commercial? Well, let's look at USA Today's ad meter. They had 160,000 voters, and they ranked this commercial number 38 out of the 60 commercials that they ranked. Toyota was actually the last of the automakers ranked, and they got hurt pretty bad by Kia coming in at number 3. So that kind of gives them a thumbs down by some opinions. But if we were to look at Hagerty, an automotive company, right? Hagerty gave them a touchdown. Why did they give them a touchdown? Because according to AP News, Toyota was looking to hit 20 million people in this ad. And they certainly got the 20 million they were looking for out of those 100 million that were possibly tuning in. I think that the people that their target market would have tuned in and liked it, and that USA Today ad meter is not a good indicator of who the market was really for. Toyota wasn't using any puppies or celebrities that would have helped raise that score that we'd seen there. So I'd like to thank you for tuning in and taking the time to watch this presentation. Have a great day.